Yeah, me too, Liliana. My husband is sleeping. Not my boyfriend. My hubby. Yeah, it was a slip. Now they're gonna make 800 videos about that. Foodie said boyfriend. Please grow up. If I'm off of YouTube, you're gonna have no content. Nobody cares about anything you talk about beyond hating on me. It's sad and pathetic. This is why I love animals more than humans.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups. The one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
I'm heartbroken, sure, but I'm heartbroken for like what could have been, and that's sad, obviously. But I also know that like I can't just stay sad, I can't just stay heartbroken. I have finally like reached a point where if Faline was even to ask for my back, I would say no. I'm heartbroken, sure, but I'm heartbroken for like what could have been, and that's sad, obviously. But I also know that like I can't just stay sad, I can't just stay heartbroken. I have finally like reached a point where if Faline was even to ask for my back, I would say no. But we have some things to talk about, people. Trust. So Faline decides to buy a bunch of fresh fruit, which, hi, okay, queen. I should probably be eating some of that. But something that I've noticed is that when we buy, especially like bananas, I don't know what it is, we get a lot of gnats. Yeah, we do. And I'm telling you right now, if y'all have never had a gnat crawl on you, then okay. But for the last 2 days, there's just gnats everywhere. I mean, that sounds kind of exaggeration, not like everywhere. There's a fair share. And before I filmed the clip in the video with my hair in a braid, and you guys are like, oh my god, she has a flea. I was actually in the kitchen doing the dishes. So a gnat said, hi, I'm going to place myself on your braid. And we've actually looked up like gnat traps, like you can like make them. Not working, just gotta say that. So if anyone has like any recommendations of what to do, let me know. But yeah, there is no fleas in this house. That will not happen under my roof. I know. So y'all just calm down. I promise it's gonna be okay. Gnats are gross, and I had one in my braid. I did, because my ex is a healthy queen and she said I'm gonna buy a bunch of fruit. So I just think it's funny because I feel like people like try like a scavenger hunt, or like, you know those I Spy books from elementary school? That's what people try to do with my videos. My videos like are showing more like positivity or uplifting things. Like people have to like get a magnifying glass and they're like, what can we find? What can we say? What kind of rumors can we make up today? There is none. I had a gnat in my braid. I'm sorry. No. I look like a completely different person. There she is. That's how I like it.
I had some kind of like stomach bug for like the past couple days, kind of like, well, since like yesterday actually. Hi babe, hi. So I thought I would just get ready with you guys. We're gonna go out for a bit after. I'm getting ready for date night, kinda. I don't know, I've been pretty like, my stomach's been pretty weird since like, well, last night. I haven't been crying, I've been sleeping. I've been so like, these days. You know, I'm trying to work on my health getting better because I'm just feeling really crappy these days. So, my heart goes out to all of those affected by the forest fires in Maui and, what is it, Lahaina? It's so horrible. So yeah, for sure, my prayers and thoughts, for sure. I hope nobody else, you know, especially to those who have been victimized by it. Yeah. So I hope you're okay, Ghostface. I've just been like dealing with some things and doing some things. You guys will find out eventually, but what I'm doing in my life. But I just, you know, I like privacy, so I'm not going to really say what I've been doing, but okay, that contradicts it, but you know what I mean. There's some things I just keep to myself in my life, in my private life. No, I wasn't in Canada. I'm not, but I can be mad. Yeah, no, I'm not in Canada, that's for sure. Have you been up to much the past few days? Just, yeah, just life stuff. But yeah, I don't know how many like live streams I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be like working on something on my channel, trying to, you know, come up with more videos. You yell Pete's for old time's sake. I don't yell anymore, really, Tina. You're right. Okay, I'm having a snack and some water. This has pH 7. Can I collab with Amberlynn? I'm so scatterbrained. I literally just woke up like maybe an hour ago from a nap, and like, okay, Even though I wash my face, there's still marks on my face from my CPAP. Okay, I can't collab with Amberlynn because she's so far. So unless she comes to Kuwait, which she's welcome to. So I have a cuticle. Okay, these are fresh dates. What are they called, babe? I don't know in Arabic, but they're fresh dates basically, so they're not cured dates. I've never had a fresh date until like yesterday, and I'm so in love with them. They're so good, and they're so healthy. So let's have some because that's my snack right now. I don't know how to explain it. They're sweet and juicy. Yeah, I never seen a fresh date until like Salah picks them up at the store. When you take a bite, it's like sweet juice that goes in your mouth, but like not really much taste. But they're so good, and they're so good for you. Ooh, the sound of the crunchy ripe dates in my mouth. Do I like Taylor Swift? I don't have anything personally against her, but I don't really listen to her music, to be honest. I don't really listen to much music these days. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a bit of stuff to cover my CPAP marks because they never go away for like hours, I swear. I had it on tight. Ooh. Do I ever miss the villa? Sometimes. Yeah, of course I miss it would be weird not to miss my old life sometimes, you know? Some things about it. But I have good news about one thing. Remember like how much I loved cannabis, and I just realized like I don't miss it anymore. Like even if I had the opportunity to smoke it, I used to dream about it. Like for a long time I was missing it. And it took everything in me to just like try to forget it on days when I was craving it. Because I don't care what anyone says, you can definitely become addicted to it. I was addicted to it, whether it was just out of habit or what, but that like feeling of becoming like high, I was addicted to it. So this is not full coverage. If it doesn't fix your CPAP marks, it's not full coverage. Because guarantee there's going to be countries I travel to where it's going to be legal, right? And my face looks bigger because I have a different hijab style showing more of my face here. And my face is very round. And chubby, so I don't know. I'm here for a while, so. And I realized, like, you know, I'm just, like, over it. I don't need it, and it goes with, like, in Islam, it's, like, haram. Anything that intoxicates your mind is haram. And I was reading more about, like, the reasons, and, like, at first I thought it was, like, kind of unfair, and, like, what? It's a natural plant, blah, blah, blah. But there's also plants that are natural that are poisonous that can kill you, right? I'm not saying that, like, it's toxic that way, but it can, like, you know, just, like, what I'm reading about it, and anyway, I'm just, like, totally over it. And I know there's a lot of people who are gonna, like, find that controversial, but to not be, like, dependent, the last thing I need to kick is, like, addictive food. If I can do that, I'll be free from any chains. So, yeah, it's hard because, you know, there's nothing I enjoyed more, you know, than, you guys know, Islam teaches, like, they're against things that are not good for your body or for your life in general. And it was, like, bankrupting me. Like, I was spending maybe $60 a day on, like, marijuana when I was back in Canada. And it was bad. And I would, like, then get the munchies and, like, pay right out and order food and be like a zombie the next day. So there's reasons that it's, you know, just not good for me. And, like, psychologically, I felt like it was, like, making me more depressed. Like, it would, like, you know, relax you at first, but, like, my anxiety and, like, paranoia would get worse, and, like, I don't know. Yeah, $60 a day for a wheelchair, or every other day at least. You eat 2 giant portions of Chinese food. Yeah, mashallah, enjoy. They do have medicines here, but, like, a lot of them require a prescription from the doctor, you know, and, like, well, my antidepressants, like, are for my anxiety, but those are, like, over the counter, kind of. It was like $60 every other day or so. Like, I would get, like, a wheelchair and they would last me, like, 2 days max. I was making enough money, but, like, no. It was, like, maybe 60 for, like, an entire one, I think. I can't even remember. It was expensive. Yeah, it's a really hard addiction to beat. Because to me, like, even if it's just, like, a plant, anything that you're dependent on for enjoyment of life, like, also, like, you know, in Islam, like, we believe, well, like, it's taught to us that anxiety and, like, stress and that, like, we should turn to prayer and God and, like, not to substances, you know, which I'm trying to do because, you know, it's not easy to change your complete lifestyle. It's really hard. No, I don't write. I should, like, keep a journal, but baby got them shook up skins. The CPAP marks are fierce and strong. Something has to change. Dilemma. Boredom's not a burden anyone should bear. There we go. Yeah, I put mascara. If I don't wear eye makeup, people think I've been crying. I've been through a world war. you know. Look at the glitter. Yeah, I used to like, I loved that chapter, but I find like channels like that, too many of them were depressing me a bit. So, like always watching negative stuff. I think I prefer to watch like positive, happy stuff. I've been watching a lot. I love watching travel vlogs. I love it. You know, they just get me motivated. They get me inspired. They get me like in the mood to plan and travel and stuff like that. Finger deeper than the borderline. Show me that you love me and we belong together. Relax. Turn around and take my hand. I was listening to like old music that I used to listen to, like Silverchair and Tool. Growing up, Tool was like my favorite band ever. And I remember told you guys the story, but I was like on my grandpa's boat, listening to that album over and over, album over and over. He had like a yacht. You ate a wheelchair? White eyeliner to fix, watch when I do my eye makeup, how much more alive I look. You could be like, you know, you could have the bubonic plague. And as long as you put white eyeliner on, I swear. I have a fruit bowl of makeup, full of makeup. Whatever works. But I would not want you any other way. No, this is my finger. Feels like fall in Ontario. I miss fall. That would always make me excited. But it also means that you have to go back to school if you're like a kid. Man, growing up is the best thing. What are the most popular job markets nowadays? Honestly, a finger beats any $800 brush, I swear. I'm weird. Disney World bees? Well, inshallah, someday maybe. My plans change so quickly. So I'm not going to like tell you guys what I'm doing until I'm doing it. How about that? I need to learn that. I know I've said that a million times in every cycle of my life, but whatever, you get the idea. Just a little bit of a shadow. Just a beat! Hey, hey, hey. What's the name of that Johnny Cash song that sounds like this? Do 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 do. I have something on my foot. Okay. What's in here? I bought 2 big things of pins and safety pins for my hijabs. All gone. Thanks, Moonchild. You work graveyard? Oh, okay, Shannon, yeah. So, I need to get more. I don't know why. They all disappear. It's so weird. It's like socks. Or bobby pins. You work overnight? Oh, something in my eye. I had a weird dream when I was sleeping, like... Booyah! What was the dream? I had a dream that I was like in an apartment and I was getting ready to leave. And this girl came in, just walked into my home with a big puffy winter jacket. And I looked closely and it was just like this girl from when I went to Katimavik. Hi, Sherry! Fresh dates. Thanks, Georgia. Sorry, guys, you're gonna all have it in your head. Anyway, she was like, someone stole my wallet and I don't have any money to get home or eat. So I was like, okay, do you want me to make you a meatloaf? So I started making a meatloaf. It was really weird. And then I'm like, well, I need to head out. I can't wait an hour and a half for the meatloaf to cook. So let me go out and take you to somewhere to eat. I don't know, it was really weird. Look up the meaning. Imagine I look up the meaning and they're like, you're just nuts, lady. Is the cat nearby? I want to go get her. I'm not going to be on too long either because we have to head out. But I just wanted to touch base and say hey. I never gave broccoli to Howie. Can hamsters have broccoli? I should give him a piece of date. He probably would love this. She steals a lot of things. It is nighttime, Taylor, but like the weather in Kuwait during the day for me is unbearable. I've never been somewhere where the heat would make me physically sick. Like even in Cuba, it was like not intolerable. But here, biopic. Which actress for my biopic? What do you think? There's no obese actresses, so it would always have to be the same one. I don't know, maybe Lizzo. Anyway, it does remind me of sugarcane, like that sweetness. Sugarcane is actually like not that sweet. It's really juicy too. I have deja vu. Do you guys? I'm trying to take it easy on what I ate today. Maybe it has something to do with the meatloaf dream. And the thing about the meatloaf was, I was like, do I have enough ingredients? So I put a big thing, a log of beef in a bowl that was like high up, too high for me to mix. And then in the fridge, I had like 3 pieces of bread. And I'm like, yes, they've been left out, so that's going to be stale. Finally, one of my mistakes is beneficial. And then I started putting milk and bread and everything. And then when I went to mix it, the meatloaf turned into my cat. And I was like, oh no! And then she like yawned, and then I was like, okay, she's okay. So I took her out of the bowl and hugged her. And then I think I woke up at that point. It was really weird. Oh yeah, she was in Bridesmaids, eh? I have weird dreams like every night. I feel it. No, the do not mistake your cat for a pound of ground beef when you're making meatloaf. Yeah, or maybe I don't know. Cat loaf, don't cook Julia. What? BB girl, BB girl. I'm not gonna tell people my travel plans. Like I'm just gonna show up one day. If I travel, you'll know when I get there. Basically, you know. I just think that's the best thing to do. So yeah, you know, I'd have to be more responsible for my own safety. Just kind of thing. Like keep them guessing. I mean, if people want to do that, fine. I'm not doing that just to confuse people. I just really think it's beneficial to me to kind of like keep a lot of things private in my life, which I never practiced until now, So, I don't think I have any highlights. I don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I never had boundaries before, like, with my viewers. And I don't mind sharing a lot. I am an open book, and it is a struggle for me to keep things private sometimes. But, Debo, no, that's okay. I don't have wheelchair bees anymore, Anyway, yeah, I'll probably stay on for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably just go enjoy the evening. I just wanted to come on and chat for a bit because I missed you guys. I want to see a Canada bees. I mean, yeah, like someday I'm gonna go back for sure just to visit. So, Julia. No, we don't watch TV. Accountability weigh-ins and workouts, yeah. I should, eh? I could weigh in right now. The scale's right there. But actually, yeah, I'm going to be going for walks, so I'm going to be working out, but I can't, like, go all gung-ho. I'm not in the best health, So, yeah, no, lip crust, whatever.
Yes,
I don't have to... Thanks, babe. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I've been trying to lift weights here and there. Yeah, just starting small is not that bad, Yeah, I haven't had shisha. Actually, I did quit that. I haven't had any since. Actually. Don't really miss it. Right, babe?
Where's Julia? You?
Is that her?
I think she's behind the curtain, right?
Maybe, yeah. I think so. I think she's down here.
It's okay.
She's so weird. She's cute. No, I didn't work out today. Anastasia, did you see the reaction video of this bodybuilder reacting to your workout video? No, I haven't. I have not yet. I have everything I want in life. I'm very lucky, but motivation, I have 0. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I realize, like, wealth is not only material, right? Wealth is not only material. There's so many, like, even if you have everything you want in life, like, material-wise, like, other things that sometimes are just harder to achieve than actual things, It's true. Honestly, prayer is like a meditation for me because you're like repeating the same verses over when you're doing prayer, at least like salah. And it's like meditation, especially if you're doing several rakats at a time. Time goes by so slowly. I always have that song in my head. Hey, babe.
Touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
That's a Daft Punk song, right?
Yeah.
Someone was speaking my name in Mr. Beast channel. Oh, cool. There's a lot of chair exercises. Guided meditations are hard. It's easy to get bored and reminisce about something. It's true, missus. I'm there thinking like, okay, what am I gonna have to eat? Yeah. No. No, I have a lot of things to do. My problem is, actually, I have too many things I need to do. I just don't have the motive. Like, not the motivation, but just like, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes my body just feels like lead. I just like, I don't know. I just doing anything is just blah, you know? Some days I get out of the rut eventually, but then I go back into it. So I need to learn better techniques, how to cope with things. That's all. But so yeah, nothing really new going on in my life. I mean, I feel like I've been live stream forever, but just been trying to stay away from anything negative and just you know, that really just is detrimental to my mental health. So, you know, just trying to stay positive and have positive reactions to everything that I can. And like the other day in my mukbang, I said I just like unsubbed from anything negative, anything drama, anything just, you know, and I just, yeah, no. When things just become too dark, I'm just like, I'm out. That's it. And I'm just, you know, trying to find the light again, you know? So, those few dates actually made me like, they're like satisfying. Yes, unsubscribing from all the negativity. Yeah, Freya, for sure. Yeah, you have to protect your mind because it has such an important role in your health overall as well. And what you expose your eyes to affect your brain, right? So that's so true, you know, and you have to really be mindful about that, like not just mindlessly consume things. So I'm really trying that as well. No, Amanda, I haven't been to Canada. That would be a quick trip, right? For me to fall asleep now, I have to have pitch dark, the fan on, and like it has to be cold and pitch dark, and I can fall asleep. And I need like 3 pillows or 2 really good hotel quality pillows. Hi, Lorraine from the UK. Hello, how's UK? I'm craving an English breakfast. I'm just kidding. How's naughty Julia? She's behind the curtain. She's a chicken thief. She stole a Pringle. She stole, like one day I just found, this was a while back, but I found a Pringle in the bathroom. Like she must have stolen a Pringle and brought it into the bathroom. And she left a chicken wing out front of our door. She stole a chicken wing when we had KFC one time. Or no, Jollibee. She didn't like eat it. She just stole it. I don't know. She's weird. Did you go to Europe? Maybe, Kim, someday. No, it must have been out of the container, I guess. Because like I used to like, there's a couple of times I had a snack where I would take a bowl, put a few Pringles and a few Doritos, and she must have stolen one when I wasn't watching. I don't know. Maybe I was so in my zone, eating and watching something that, yeah, she's trying to help me eat healthier by stealing snacks. She's a good gal. Good gal. I always say, you know how I develop weird sayings for my pets? Well, for Julia, for some reason, I always have the Shanapal song for her, but I don't know what he says in the beginning when he's like, then get up, skim up, she. So I always say, Bibi get them, shoot up, skims. I'm pretty sure I'm driving so lot crazy, but every time I see her, I go, Bibi get them, shoot up, skims. Is it true you have been filming multiple mukbangs a day and changing outfits? No. What? No. I did do that before. I did do 2 mukbangs in a day before, yeah. Not here, but back in like, not even in the villa, maybe before that. Pringles, ketchup, and ranch, yum. I know, and like I measured her nose, it's like this big, like the length, because and Sam used to have a big nose, and so did BBJ, so that's why we'd always go like this, because she looked like a wedge of cheese. Take her to Avenues. We're gonna go. It's so huge. Huge malls freak me out. I have megalophobia. He's a mixed boy. Was meant to be a German Shepherd, but he stopped growing. Ah. Big mistake, Chantal. My name is Chantal, but okay. Thanks for the super sticker. I appreciate it. It's so huge. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because I want to go and do our stuff that we have to do. I will, Lorraine. Sending sunshine your way. Yeah, Lilia. Was that thunder? I guess that's it. I'm gonna go and head out, so stay tuned for some videos. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for being here. It means a lot. I look happy. Thank you! Yeah, I'm pretty content. See you guys around. Thanks, babe. Bye, guys. Shaving and having 1 shisha. My eyes are all messed up at the end of the night. Yes, I called in the troops, yes. I'm bored and yeah. I have to smoke shisha. I can't, like, I need to smoke once in a while, I think. It's too hard to quit everything. Life is so boring without stuff. Can I add you? Are you here? Can I add you as managing moderator? And then that way, when you have the settings, you'll be able to add subscribers only. And, what else? Slow mode. I did sleep, but I woke up super early, and now I'm just like, Salah's still sleeping. Welcome salam, habibi. Can see there's a lot of bored weirdos in here already. No life. Yeah, me too, Liliana. My husband is sleeping. Not my boyfriend. My hubby. Yeah, it was a slip. Now they're gonna make 800 videos about that. Foodie said boyfriend. Please grow up. So we have some big fat sack of shit who's in a whole community of people who think it's okay to just dox people for no fucking reason. So, just to let you know, people are going to come in here and be the lowest of the low. So, meanwhile, hypocritically, they call me low. I don't dox innocent people and harass people on a daily basis. So, just ignore them. And you know what? Most of you who are in the US, because this person is targeting Beezers for attention, which is the last we're giving this piece of crap, you definitely would go to his live stream and document, screenshot, document him threatening you, doxing you, which is completely illegal. And I would go to the police, especially if you're in the US. We have an open investigation and a warrant to get his information, so, which I know where he lives. But in the meantime, because they're slow at it, I'm not going to let them give up on it. I'm going to keep hounding them until he's arrested with criminal harassment. Until then, just be careful online and don't let him scare you away from doing what you want to do, because he's a fat sack of crap who can't find his own dick. Thank you. Beezer Nation. He will be in jail living, Laura. He will be, don't worry. We have 2 police departments who have reports on him. And don't think that because it's Canada, it doesn't matter. We can definitely reach out to your jurisdiction in Glencoe, Illinois. Don't worry about it. Trashy. I know. Like, the funny thing is, they condemn me for being a horrible person to justify. You see in their comments, take these people down, go after them, blah, blah. You guys are innocent people. Like, these people are friggin' ridiculous. They hate their lives. They hate themselves. No life at all. Wallah. You don't own the internet. You don't get to say who gets to go live and who gets to hang out where. If you harass people, that's on you. You're eventually going to get fucking arrested. So, yeah, they're freaks, really. So they might call people to your house, whatever, tell them to go away, record the harassment and report it to the police and give them the middle finger. That's what you have to do. It's so pathetic and childish, like as if. And the person, former Beezer, who's dating this guy, and you have the nerve to comment about my weight? You can't even see your privates. I bet you $100. Like, give me a break. And what's so attractive? Can you tell me what's so attractive about a person doxing people, making false SWAT calls? That's why I don't fuck with anyone in this girl world shit anymore. Nope. Same thing with Yo Mama, because this guy will call out, just boozing all day and night for calling police on people. Meanwhile, this guy does that day and night on people. He commits crimes on his channel. Anyway, whatever. Screenshot when they dox, exactly. And report every one of his videos for bullying and harassment and dangerous, harmful acts. Yes. Okay, I'm going to get my shisha. I'll be right back. I know. It's a madhouse. Anyway, I know, teardrop. I refuse to be threatened by someone on the internet for watching a channel. That's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to thin my herd. Okay, whatever. That doesn't, I don't care at all if people don't watch me for that reason. Whatever. Like, they're not real supporters then. So whatever, I don't care. You know? It's really sad that these same people who, like, think I'm a horrible person for, I literally just do my content and defend myself here and there. Like, you know? Yeah, they hate people for liking me. They can't just move on and find content. They have nothing. This guy sits on his friggin' channel all day. So let's go after the Beezers. Like, fuck right off. Grow the hell up. This guy's like in his 30s. I'm hoping to get dogs tonight, Andre Marie. Really sad. Having my shisha is a little weak as fuck, just like these people. But yeah, that's the lowest of the low you can go. Doxing people, swatting. Does he think? He thinks he can't be touched, exactly. Okay, well, this person didn't obey me. Fuck you. Who the hell are you? Like, you think you're the king of YouTube? Suck my friggin' whatever. Like, and no, that's not good Muslim of me. When I'm angry and I'm defending myself, whatever. Like, there's no lower people than that online. That's what the ironic thing is. These people do all of these things to people, laugh at potential sides of people. They're just disgusting. Can't call my local police with nonsense like he does. They would wake the cop up and piss the cop off. Really, Ava? Oh, you have live in a small town? Didn't obey. This is his content. Like, he thinks it's going to affect me somehow. Like I'm responsible for his actions, so people are going to blame me. Of course, a lot of people are scared, because, like, people who are pussies are scared of this loser, but whatever. What can you do, right? I like it with just a few beezers in here. Reminds me of when I first started my channel. Anyway, you have every right to defend yourself. It's crazy when they say you rage. I know. Like, what's her face says I'm raging. It calls the cops at the minute she gets criticized by someone. Give me a break. Whatever. I live in the country. The deputies don't play that ish. Yeah, the majority of you live in the States, so you can definitely do something about it. You're in the same country, so you're not going to stop me from doing my job. You're not going to stop me from going live. You're not going to stop me from doing anything. I'm not the one to fuck with that way. You'll learn that real quick. Julia, she's sleeping with Salah. With her daddy. Oh, I haven't had this in forever. It feels so nice. No one's been at my door yet, so that's good. Yeah. Well, teardrop, I mean, they're just bags of hot air. They literally just sit there night after night picking on people, the same people. Like, as if they're any better. Meanwhile, they're doxing, calling SWAT. Like, you're wasting police resources. Like, get a life, honestly. I hope he gets arrested. I hope so. I don't know. Whatever. What can you do, eh? But yeah, I've just been trying to, like, stay out of drama because, like, it's so sickening. Like, I just want to watch it all burn themselves down. Like, look at, what's her face? Like, going out with a pedo or a trafficker and has the nerve to be talking about me for years and years. All of these morons are proving themselves to be worse than me, but somehow target me in all of their videos. It's so pathetic. They don't like the truth. It's all women. Yeah, Liliana. Yeah, someone will be sniping for sure. People that, anytime I do something a little wayward, have the nerve to make like a 3-hour live stream about it, and then will just as well condone all of this behavior from what's his face. Like, are you for real? I can't deal. It's so pathetic. Anyway, that's how it is. She's the YouTubes. They're all, I know, Golden Girl, they're all big hypocrites. Like, I can't. They're all stroking this stupid idiot's ego meanwhile, like, they're all scared of him. The funniest thing is what happened with Missy Moo. Like, somehow she expects sympathy from me now, when she was just like, just before she got turned on, she was threatening to out Salah and I, which she has no information on. We literally have the same conversation screenshots that she has with her husband. The only thing that Salah ever said was like, they revealed it before on her channel. It was like something like about how I was impulsive, because remember that time I had a fight with him in Canada, that one fight, and he like had someone to talk to because we trusted them. Good thing we stopped trusting them whenever we did, because since then she's been making videos on me every day, you know? Who cares? That guy spent his teen years shoved in a gym locker and now we have to pay. Exactly. It's exactly it, Ava. I'm telling her she better delete her channel was crazy. Like, everyone has to obey him. Right? Yeah. So stupid. In a way, it's kind of like karma for her, because like she was like hoping to suck up to him, because everyone is like afraid. Like, they're such pussies. I can't even deal with it. Like, don't talk to me if you're like that. Don't even come in my space. And then she was like, oh, I have information to try to get in his good graces. I have information on Salah. Listen, I've been outing myself on YouTube for years. There's nothing you can say about me or find on me that I haven't outed myself already. So you're going to get real bored real quick, honeys. He literally has nothing better to do. Karma works in mysterious ways. I know, Liliana, and they're all getting their karma. I knew this would happen. They're all getting their karma. Kaya has her karma. Who else? She was literally hyperventilating. Yeah. Like, you mess with you know, like, I don't understand how. Anyway, she said and did the most vile things against Allah and I when we trusted them, and then they want sympathy. For like, just 5 minutes ago, you were like offering to lie about us for clout and for attention. Like, no. I'm sorry. FF Goblin Story. Is she alive and drunk right now, Golden Girl? She was sober for 41 days, so she's having a relapse, eh? That's why I don't touch alcohol. If you're not in a good place, you can say and do shit that you're gonna regret, and I'm not touching alcohol ever again after that. No. I was so sick. I can't control myself with alcohol, so I know not to drink it, you know? She's hammered. Most stupid things. That's why, like, with weed, the most stupid thing I did was, what did I do the most stupidest thing? I can't even remember. Advanced liver disease. I don't wish anyone to die, but, like, I don't know. She gets really, homophobic and, like, weird when she's drunk. I'm gonna stop you drunk, too. Oh, the doctor told her last time? Bad habits are hard to kick, man. Especially, like, when you use them as, like, a comfort and, like, means of escape. Oh, like shisha. So relaxing. I love it. Ugh, I've been going through, like, a hard time just, like, keeping up with life stuff. Teardrop me too. I don't even think she has a YouTube channel. Like, I think she streams on Twitch. The doctor said she could die at any time. From what? Like, what kills you with that? Like, excessive drinking? Just like, alcohol poisoning or liver disease? Does she have that? Like, all alcoholics have it. Her liver, oh, shit. My liver's in bad shape, probably. Although, like, recently in blood tests, my liver enzymes were okay, but, whenever you're, like, they were, like, a little bit elevated, but they weren't, like, dangerous. But, like, whenever you're really obese, your liver, you can get non-alcoholic fatty liver. Living Laura, I made a whole rage about the chicken sausage. Chicken sausage? Oh, do you hear the snap? No, we don't care. Yellowish skin. It's hard to tell with the self-tanner, because she tans. Hi, Rhonda Beezer. I want to thank the Beezers who are still here and not afraid of that piece of crap. No other words to describe somebody who does those things. And then his girlfriend had the nerve to, like, message me on TikTok. I deleted it. Can I talk to you? I still think you're funny. You still think I'm funny, but you sit behind his fat ass condoning him doing all of these things to my family and to my Beezers? Kiss it. You're sick. I don't know how people are attracted to people like this. And no, of course I do care about my Beezers, but there's literally nothing I can do if people are targeting my Beezers. That's their criminal activity. That's all I can say is be careful when you're online with your identity. Make everything private if you can, and don't use your real name. And report any activity to the police if you get targeted. So that's it. You dox your old addresses. What a loser. Anyone who doxes or you waste police time is a loser. Anyway, I'm not giving up on the case, and I will keep pursuing it, no matter how long it takes. Sometimes these things take time. Like, look at a murder investigation. They take time, and that's murder. So you have to wait. Yep, keep the screenshots for sure. So yummy, shisha. I know this is bad for my lungs, but it's like, ugh, it's so hard. Just like giving up everything, like everything. Imagine eating healthy, no smoking, no weed. I had a dream that I had like a party room. I had like a place in our apartment where I was like, I couldn't wait to go live. I was about to go live, and I was just like having fun. I can't imagine giving up on everything. That's like my religion though too now. Like that really stops me from wanting to do anything bad, because like I feel bad, you know, like I feel like I've taken an oath and I understand the reasoning behind it, but it's just like so hard, you know. I'll just smoke my shisha and chat with you guys and then go do some laundry. It just piles up. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while though. I've been wearing like the same clean clothes that I have. The abayas don't get that dirty. It's like, it sucks because I want to live to be like 80, but I have to cut the bad habits. I shaved my chin. I wonder if the shisha was like the reason mostly for my elevated blood pressure. That, my diet, but also like the heat. Does the heat raise your blood pressure? I've seen a clip of FFG calling you names because you talked about your religion. She was vulgar. She's disgusting. She's subhuman. She's subhuman, and she's gonna get hers too, don't worry. I don't know how YouTube allows these pieces of crud to be on YouTube and just like harass people every day. Like, I don't get it. She's such a coward. She can't even show herself. Yet she sits there judging everybody. Like, she's disgusting. Oh, really? Your blood pressure can be affected if you're dehydrated? I had the most disgusting meal today. I ordered it. I was mad. Yeah, I don't know why that disgusting hypocrite watches me, because she can't make money otherwise. It's so sad that I have to live rent-free in your disgusting head. I love it. I love that for you. Cackling witch. Like, and that's the thing. People, like, will side with her because they think I'm a bad person. But meanwhile, they'll watch her berate me every single night. Whatever, stay mad, do what you gotta do. I don't give a shit. Exactly, Nelly, because like we're living our life, we're getting ready to travel. And yes, I'm gonna travel at my size. You'll see. She was so mad. She's so mad. She's the one who rages. She's the one who rages. There's pros and cons about being married and with someone and in being single. Insane stalker. Yeah. No life. No life. Wish I could listen to music. The handsomest man. Yeah. Handsomest man who doesn't sit and dox people every night. You. Like, even if we were, they're so ignorant. Like, even if we were able to kiss publicly, I would never do anything these people tell me to do. They don't know me. I hate when people say you can't travel. I know, people said I wasn't gonna come to Kuwait, and I've traveled here twice. And I had to, like, drag my fat butt through the biggest airport in the world and to my gate. And, I had to sit on a plane for like 13 hours. You're close to Cornwall? No way. Oh, I wish I was there. And not just that. I did a video, a scale tour. I did a video of my scale to show people that there's no option to mess with the scale. There's a unit of measure and that's it. So you'll be pleasantly surprised. He's a Karen or is he a Ken? I think he's a Karen. And he says the R word all the time. He makes fun of people like all the time. And if that were me, she's a horrible person because remember when she said this? Meanwhile, you're watching someone who says and does the most vile things. Make it make any sense. It doesn't. They all just, yeah, they hate, that's all they do with their life. That's their career. Like, and they think they're gonna go somewhere and get like sponsorships, cameos. You'll never have a cameo because you're a piece of crap. Then make fun of people when we gain. Ava, I know, right? All of these people are obese as well. Like, that's never bothered me. I'm not ashamed of my body. Like, the only thing that bothers me about my weight is if it limits me to do things, health-wise. What makes me mad about people talking about my weight is that they're all fat too. That's what makes me mad about it. You know? Can go around in circles. And they're gonna call this a rage. Meanwhile, I'm only addressing them raging against things against me. So they're so dumb. Like, it's so irrational and just really I can't even tell you. I don't even know what to say. It's so dumb. Like, I want to piss her off, so because she had an opinion on the internet I don't like. Tiny violin. Yeah, they do this. I know. They'll sit there and be like grown adults, like women in their 50s and 60s will be like, her face looks huge. Okay, and I have a big face. What does that, how does that impact my, like, how does that impact your life? He's a piece of shit for going after, like, innocent people. I can't believe that people condone that. Anyway, we're just gonna go back to ignoring his stupid ass. It's immature and stupid, like, so dumb. And illegal, so I hope he's ready. He can laugh now, but yeah. You'd expect children. Actually, they act worse than children. And actually, those people who do these things, who have children, are just teaching their children that. It's disgusting. So if he does anything, just hit me up, and I have his address, his full name. It's like Nicholas B. in Glencoe, Illinois. So contact the Illinois Police Department if he doxes you and report him. If they get enough reports, maybe they'll start doing something. But he's being investigated now anyway. Some people never grow up, yeah? They doxed like a beezer and put like their pictures of them and their kids. Like, they're disgusting humans. You can never ever say anything that I'm a fucking bad person because I never did any of that shit. Ever. Oh, you doxed T and Sass's daughter. She's like an adult. I didn't dox her. Number two, this old woman has been talking shit and body shaming me for years before I ever spoke up about it. So tiny violin on her as well. She deserves everything she gets. She sits there like everyone else and talks shit on the internet. She deserves it. And then siding with Nattered, you know that they clearly know that he's a woman abuser and they don't even care. So that's on them. Anyway, don't feed the troll, right? Especially not Farty because he's already fat enough. Nothing you've done in the past compares to what they do. 100%, yeah. They just want to jump on the money train, yeah. I know. They're pathetic. And oh, they had them on panel. He's sucking up anywhere like a worm because he has no friends, just to get attention. And they think it's gonna make me mad. I don't give a crap. Like, you're the one siding with an. No one cares. Yeah, I have a picture of him, Andre Marie. He's huge. huge beer gut. I don't know how to quit shisha. I was doing well, but I miss it. I miss the lemon mint flavor. So yeah, dox all the people you want. You're the one who's gonna pay for it in the end, not me. Howie. He's okay. I just cleaned his cage today earlier. He loves it. He gets all excited and runs around. Makes his bed. Been working hard at something, but I can't really talk about it. I wish I could. But you guys will see soon enough. The big surprise. So yeah, anyway, if you guys get doxxed, you know who did it. You can hit me up on TikTok. I have the information. And I would look into pressing charges. I might want to smell like a cupcake. How does he not get in trouble doxing? Everyone has to report him to YouTube, and like I said, I have police reports in the works with the police and the OPP, so I'm gonna don't worry, they're gonna be on top of it. I'm gonna call them later again and give them all this information that he's threatening my community, doxing people. He definitely should teardrop, like he does illegal things, you know. I'll be raging, of course, no content, no life. And then you have all my haters who hate me because I'm such an awful person, but will back up him doing all of these bad things. Okay, yeah, you're totally sane. People are disgusting in his chat, like saying really Islamophobic things. They fat shame me, but he's like way fatter than me. Like, are you kidding? The projection in these people is disgusting. Yeah, they always turn the tables. They always do it. They always try to find like other things, like to deflect from their own behavior or to justify their behavior. Always. It's just sad at this point. They threatened me. Keep the threats, golden girl. See, I love how I'm such a bad person, but they threaten innocent people. Okay. Beezers are not, they say you guys are the bad people. Are you kidding? Have you seen? I should read my comments versus theirs. They're so delusional. Pathetic. They do it to try to get back at me. Okay, if nobody goes on my live streams anymore because they're afraid of this, then I'll just do videos and open a Discord to talk to you guys. I mean, what? Like, you're not going to stop me living my life. No, you guys are normal and nice. You don't sit around condoning that shit. You don't even know exactly. We are bad. What a joke. They're literally doxing and threatening people. Right? Are you guys doing that? No. So, please. They have no life. Nope. That is very apparent. All I did was have an opinion about him that he takes things too far, and then he can't get over that and like thinks he's gonna try to ruin my life. All you're gonna do is end up in jail for criminal harassment, you dumb big fat idiot. Like, the lengths they go to get at you is just insane. Their lives revolve around it. I know, and they don't make their own content exactly separate. They have no fucking life. None. Or her content is so boring. Okay, but you're literally making a living off of picking it apart like an idiot. Like, the things they criticize are so stupid and lowbrow, like, and hypocritical. A grown adult that can't take feedback. I know, but I'm supposed to just take their shit. He's bribing people too. What do you mean? He's disgusting. Blackmail. Oh, nice. So blackmail, illegal swatting, illegal doxing, threatening. Keep building yourself a big hole. It needs to be a big hole. Fuck the haters, yeah. I know, and they're all these brain dead zombies following him. Trying to kiss his ass, just like, don't turn on me, don't turn on me. No guts, no balls, none of them. I think you're gonna get popular. Yeah. They're just so stupid, Liliana. There's no logic. They're incapable of it. Breezy's cheering him on. Nice. Meanwhile, she's crying to the police over the dumbest things. In her princess dress. If you do this for me, I'll let you off the hook, and his requests are outrageous. He's an idiot. He'll get his day, don't worry. Let him have fun now. They're all scared because he threatens people. Like, he's an idiot. He does this all on his live streams. Like, it's gonna bite him in the ass. Maybe not now. Maybe he gets to do a live stream one more night. But we'll see. Thing is, she acts like she's innocent, like, just for reacting to Foodie Beauty. No, biatch. You fat shame me and talk really nasty shit about me every day. Like, you're gonna get some haters too. You're not immune. Grow up. Log off. Take your kid to the park. His big back. How dare she talk about Big Bad Marty? Meanwhile, they can talk shit and dox people and everything else. Screw you. Oh, she's saying people are threatening her golden girl, and also that, I don't know, some dumb internet shit. She's called the cops many times. The biggest one. Honestly, all of Gore World should just be erased from YouTube. They're literally pieces of crap. They contribute nothing but negativity and encourage this kind of behavior from people, going after abusers, going after innocent people. It's just disgusting. Totally gross. Anyway, after this stream, I don't care what these idiots do. I'm not acknowledging it. I'm just going to keep recording it and giving it to the cops and let them deal with it. I have a life to live beyond these idiots. I know, the word Gore World should be erased forever. I agree. It's really sad and pathetic. They need to just log off or get content of their own. None of them have the balls to do any content of their own. None of them. They sit there and pick apart everyone else's struggles. They don't have any balls, any fupa balls, to freaking show themselves or their own struggles. Going too far in real life, yeah. They can call the police on me for watching a channel. I live in the most boring neighborhood. It will be the most entertainment we had in years. Yeah, Ava, I know. He's such a stupid fat bastard. Just sits there like, okay, so I don't like this person, so I'm gonna go after their following and send, maybe call a tow truck on them. You have to be there to accept the tow, so what are you trying to prove? What an idiot. I'd be embarrassed too. Imagine. I feel like calling his family, his dad, and being like, can you, spank your son? He's acting up on the internet, thanks. I just hate low-life people like that. I can't stand them. I can't stand it. They do all this behind the screen, call resources, waste resources, time. Golden girl. They have no life, really. I think my shisha's almost done. It's getting like gross. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to me because, yeah. I'm not gonna stop doing content. I'm not gonna stop living my life. I'm not gonna stop live streaming, so. And then she proceeded to dissect every single thing about your video, like what movies you watched as a kid but can't even show her face. Absolutely nothing to talk about, really. Like, that's pathetic. What movies I watched as a kid. Like, she acts like she's a fucking dietitian, a psychologist, and the brainless idiots just eat up her stupid bullshit rhetoric like it's truth, like it's anything. She's an idiot. They probably have post-it notes everywhere reminding them what to do next. Right, insane. They're psychopaths, absolutely, and no regard for anyone's life. No haters ever stopped you before and they won't stop you now. Exactly. They'll just land themselves in jail. That's it. Ruin their own lives. Because at the end of the day, I'm not sitting here doxing people and causing shit in people's lives, you know? So stupid. I just sat back and watched the whole thing with, like, the Missy Moo thing. I just find it, like, that backfired on her, that she thought she had so much to say about me, but when it wasn't good enough, people turned on her, and now she's crying about it. They're cracking down on internet crime. Good. Yeah. They need to, because there's too many jerks on the internet who just think that they can just get away with everything, you know? She's literally insane, yeah. I mean, and I was never besties with her. I, like, talked to her once in a while on Instagram. Never really talked to her in, like, real life, never saw her in real life. And whenever she proved herself to be disloyal and untrustworthy, I just cut her out of my life. That's it. No more talking to you. And then that made her mad somehow, so she had to go make a channel. Like, they all do that. For her to say that her and her husband had like a 7-month friendship. They barely talked. They like communicated once in a while on Messenger only, and he has all the messages. So it, like, there's nothing of substance. There's nothing, like, at all. People just want their 5 minutes off you. Like, just make your own content. Exactly. Nobody gives a crap about them unless they're talking about me, though. That's the thing. I mean, that's proven with numbers, whatever, you know. Whatever. They just like to speculate about my visa status, Salah's business. Like, who cares? It's all none of your business. It's like zero whatsoever, any of your business. Like, my status here, what I'm gonna do with my life, is none of your business. Like, at all. Worry about your own life. Seriously. Netflix needs to know about, God, be more of a low budget on Tubi for free or something. What's those free, like, apps you can watch movies that Netflix doesn't want? God. I can't stand it. I know, I saw her post. Marty, like, just sucking up. Marty, if you want information about Salah and Chantal, I have it. No, you don't. You have nothing. You know nothing. Like, the only thing I ever talked to her about really was talking shit about haters. That's it. Who doesn't do that? Like, thumbs down for defending myself always. Okay. They never have proof, no. She's in Canada. Who cares if I was in Canada? What does that matter? Like, I'm from Canada. You know? And I'm gonna go back eventually just to visit, but right now I have other plans. But saying someone fat can't travel is like ableist. Like, yes, we can. I need security. Well, I'm not afraid of anybody, thankfully. I mean, if anyone comes near me, I'll defend myself or just call the cops. You know? But no one's gonna know where I'm staying. I'm not stupid, like, you know? But yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna go. But it's better to just keep all travel plans, like, secret until I get there. Oh, glitter and lasers. Yeah, she travels all the time, too. Yeah. I don't know. I think she pays for 2 seats. I'm not sure. I'm fine with a seatbelt extender, so. I mean, I literally did videos on the plane coming here. I've done the exact same thing. That's a lie. Big lie. I've never swatted people. Number one, thanks for your money. I've never swatted anybody. Ever, ever, ever. Never doxed an entire community of people or families for no reason. Called tow trucks to people's house. Never happened. People who doxed me first, yeah, I gave some of their information, not their personal information, but I've had people who doxed me so many times on their channels. My building address, trying to find where I am, my complete information. So give me a break. This is not even close, so suck it. Suck it, give me more of your money, and get out of here. That's what they always try to use in the past, stuff like that. Like, who did I dox? They twist everything. Please. And nobody's ever been harassed at my hands, ever. And if you're saying I dox people, okay, so then come after me. If that's your argument, which is fucking stupid. Don't come after innocent people, dumbass. Brain dead, well, I swear. I want to say mean things. Yeah, keep saying mean things then. Keep sending money. My favorite is up down there when they're like, she's broke. But then they'll say that I'm paying to have a man. I hear crickets. Okay, which one is it? It's like they contradict themselves. Seriously, teardrop, like... You literally stay in your lane until they push too much, and even then you barely clap back. I think that's what irks them most. They want you to react so bad. They want me to cry. I've seen them, like, be like, break her, make her cry. You people are fucking sick to want that on someone. That says you're more vile than I will ever be in my life, just for that reason. It's not gonna happen. You will, even if you come to kill me, I will not give you the satisfaction of acting scared. So, I don't know what to tell you. That's for you. Like, no, sorry, it's not gonna happen. Like, they just, so Sabra, they just live to make me mad. Like, that's so stupid. What a low life to live. Seriously, when you think about it. She needs to get the repercussions for all the bad things she said. Against you, in self-defense. Otherwise, no, I stay in my lane. Exactly. I do my own freaking content. I never come for people. Unless you push me too far. And even then, I barely give, once in a while give a reaction. And then they're all on it like vultures on shit. Like, she raged. Meanwhile, they rage every day about the dumbest things I do. She opened a can of soup. Ew. Do you see how big her hands are? Ew. But they don't have the balls to even show their fingernail. Give me a break. I can't stand stupidity. They're just in it for the money. I could, like, why make money that way? It's so disgusting. I don't get it. Like, is it really worth your, like, 1,000 views or whatever? Anyway, like I said, I expose myself all the time. And for what? I'm human. Like, I go through normal things. Like, I got drunk 2 years ago and said some nasty shit against people that were... And, I don't know what to say. I mean, you know, the past is the past for a reason. They make up a lot of shit, yeah. Disgusting community. Give away there's nothing compared to your tequila rage. Yeah, I think most people have had a drunken rage, you know? If I'm off of YouTube, you're gonna have no content. Nobody cares about anything you talk about beyond hating on me. It's sad and pathetic. This is why I love animals more than humans. Really, I mean, I haven't done anything worse than any of these idiots have done and continue to do on a daily basis. So, don't tell me that I'm not allowed to shit talk when you shit talk first. If you dish it, you have to be able to take it. And trying to give these idiots the attention they desperately want every day. Losers. Just get a life. Like, focus on your life and instead of trying to ruin other people's lives, because it's not gonna work out for you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good night. Welcome back to another video. I have some food here, so bismillah. This is my first time trying this place, but I have eaten similar meals before. Okay, and this is the sandwich. I got the Cristiano sandwich, which apparently has beef, onions, cheese, steak sauce. What else? Oh, it's tender. Mushrooms, peppers. Let's try it. Beauty bite. Tastes like a Philly. I know you're thinking, what about your diet? I'm just trying to find my way, man. Like, the type of weight loss plan I'm seeking is one that is also one that I can maintain. Because actually losing the weight is only part of the journey. I realized this recently. Maintaining is like a whole other story. It's like climbing Mount Everest and then realizing you have to make your way down again. In my opinion, you know, being more realistic in things. I'm trying to see how that goes. I haven't had anything to eat today, so this will be my meal, my big meal. So I thought I would like talk about some more facts about Kuwait. I know I talked about a few before, but I don't remember. So thanks to my poor memory, you have to hear it again. Alright, so facts about Kuwait. There's a population of 4.5 million people here. Though expats, expatriates, make up for 70% of that population. So Kuwaitis are actually a minority in their own country. But they're also typically the only ones who get citizenship. The rest of the population is made up of a majority of Indian. Egyptian is the second most, and then there's like a mix of Syrian, Pakistani, Filipino, Turk, Palestinian. Kuwait is the 6th largest oil reserve in the world. It contributes to 8% of the world's oil. Ew, there was like a weird thing in my beef, so I can't eat it. Luckily for me, I have a backup sandwich. You always have to have a backup sandwich. And this is chicken shawarma on Saj. Carrots. So yes, I think most people know Kuwait is an oil-rich country. The Kuwaiti dinar, our currency here, is the highest valued currency. Before 1960, they were using the Gulf rupee. I'm scared of this sandwich now because of the beef one. Okay, chicken shawarma, don't let me down. Okay, the word Kuwait, I didn't know this either. The word Kuwait means a fort in Arabic. Had to do when the settlements, the word comes from when the settlements were fortified here in the 18th century, because in the 18th century there wasn't like any settlement here really. Here's one you probably know, some of you don't. Kuwait is the most obese country in the Middle East, and one of the has the highest, one of the countries with the highest obesity rates in the world. 40% of the population is obese, 77% is overweight. There's a lot of fast food here. So I fit right in. There's a tower that's expected to be erected by 2030, year 2030, called the Burj Mubarak Al Kabir Tower. I think the word Burj just means tower. Which, if nothing else is erected before that, this will be the tallest building in the world. Right now, I think it's the Burj Khalifa in UAE. So, I'll talk a bit about the healthcare because it was confusing the way I explained it, maybe, and to a lot of people. I have used the healthcare here. I used a government facility and a private clinic. Actually, Kuwait has one of the best private healthcare systems in the world. But universal healthcare, like free healthcare, for all, it's state funded basically. So for Kuwaiti citizens, you have access to free healthcare, government funded. To access the free public government funded healthcare here as an expat, you need a civil ID, and you have to pay like 60 KD a year, which is like less than about $200. Anytime I've gone to get healthcare, I didn't have to wait at all. Like, right in. Nobody waiting. So, that was my topic.